This is an introduction to Gray's School of Art for those who are applying through clearing. I'm Craig Ellis, the head of first year, and I'll give you a general overview of what it's like to study at Gray's. This information will be relevant for all courses that are currently available through clearing. So why are you thinking of applying to art school? A recent survey in 2015 said that 1 in 11 jobs in the UK are part of the creative industries. But learning at an art school is a really rich and exciting time for you to kind of get involved in. You'll find out how to see things differently. We'll help you and encourage you to find your creative voice. And you'll be constantly challenged, surprised in how you learn and what experiences we give you. At Gray's, we want you to learn conceptual skills as well as a practical application. So you'll have theory as well as studio and workshop time embedded in your study. And to support all that, we really want students to develop their professional skills and their practice. So Gray's culture is a mix of thinking and making. The individual is always at the center of things, so that the importance of the individual is structured into our teaching and learning program. We want our students to turn into informed practitioners and people who are able to understand their own skills, their own strengths, and apply them to shape their future. So Gray's students, through their teaching and learning, become critically aware, they become collaborative partners, they've got an entrepreneurial, enterprising side to their study as well, and most importantly, we want our students to be socially engaged. So they're applying their key skills in the area and the study in the space they love, and where their passion is, and then they're focusing that into a professional, engaged, and applied type of learning. You will get a mix of one-to-one learning at Gray's along with theoretical work, as I've mentioned before. But as we kind of have live projects embedded within that, which engage with teamwork, professional critique, and really importantly, self-reflection. So the structured learning that Gray's has put in place is designed to allow you to grow over the 4 years. You'll have contact that's designed within that structure as well, to help you become more self-directed in your study. So there's a lot of teaching in first and second year, and then as you progress into third and fourth year, that becomes much more self-directed, to the point where in fourth year you're able to be a self-starter, to think about your work professionally and to create your own brief for that important fourth year. The information I'm giving you here is relevant to all courses. So Gray's has got a structure in place that is the Gray's culture, and that applies to all types of learning in all courses. And the 4 pillars that I've kind of alluded to before are about our students being critical creatives, collaborative partners, enterprising professionals, and socially engaged. And if the students engaged with that with us and shared in the partnership of learning and teaching, then when they graduate, they're going to be able to apply their practice and make their passion and the interest that brought you to look at these courses and start to take that into your own career and make that into your own profession. Not everybody who goes to an art school ends up with a career specifically as an artist or a designer, but we have an engaged discussion with you through professional practice and professional development structure within the courses that allows you to think about your transferable skills and how they can be applied to lots of different careers. The graduates end up in a huge range of different types of careers, but they bring that self-critique and that creative thinking that is key to an art school education, and they apply that. They're able to apply and talk about how they can apply that to whatever career they choose to go into. So our teaching and learning encourages us to think about their practice and how they can apply that, how they can develop that. So in the practice forming ideas, that these students are practice literate, and they become practice focused, and ultimately they leave the course with practice relevant skills. And however they want to apply that and wherever they do that, they're they're engaged in the process that allows them to kind of take those skills into the wider space of employment and employability. So I think the key thing to maybe take from that is that our students at the end of their 4 years are very confident in their in those skills, whether they're conceptual, whether they're physical, whether they're practical, and they're practice ready in terms of how they can take those out into the world of employment, the world of self-directed study, the world of further study, and they can make those their own and take that in their own special direction. So we look forward to seeing your application, and best of luck with that, and hopefully we'll see you in the term when it starts in September.
I suppose it's just down to the individual. There's always time to make art.
The way you just don't have to think about rules or standards or what other people think.
The artist, you know, it kind of changes the work as you go on.
Through the years, you kind of realise what you really want to do.
So it's a complete experience that you get with art and design.
I can't imagine being anywhere else.
We've got a brand new group of students every year who've all got individual ways of approaching the topic.
We want all our students to be socially engaged, to be cognizant of society.
Perhaps to sort of challenge some of the societal, cultural, political norms.
A different way of looking at things.
It's a contemporary, connected, creative environment.
What Grays always have as a strength is a sense of community within that student body.
It's like a little family. It's a privilege to use all these workshops here as well.
And then also getting just free rein to kind of explore your practice.
Being able to just make a mess without no one saying anything.
Every single industry needs creatives.
Is the potential. The creative industries are growing exponentially.
A lot of our graduates find work as individual micro-businesses, sole traders. We have a wide range of industry and professional contacts who just want the opportunity to rub shoulders with younger creatives.
We are a size that enables really effective communication and collaboration between students and staff.
The second you step in the door, you're an independent artist.
So coming here was really about me developing in a completely different direction, and I feel I've done that.
My dream would be like to help people through art.
Number of opportunities out there, so we'll just see.